it's time to do my hair. So if y'all want to see how I go from looking like this to this, then stick around. So we have a busy day today and I need to get ready. I've already done my face, but I thought I'd show you guys how I put on my headband wig. If you saw my maintenance vlog, you know that I've been switching back and forth between a headband wig and a lace front wig. Today's a headband wig kind of day. As you can see, I've got my braids. It's braided down just to keep it out of the way for both wigs, but I started my braids like halfway back so that I could have the front out for when I wear my headband wig. I know I look crazy right now. It's because I started pulling my edges out before I started recording. So yeah, I need to slick down my edges first and then we'll do wig cap and everything. Do not judge my edge brush. I lost my edge brush, so I'm using a baby toothbrush. I'm gonna just take my spray bottle and wet it. Because the edge control I'm using, it's the Baskin Lather edge control. I think you can get it on Amazon. I might link it in my storefront. It's the Baskin Lather. This is what it looks like. I got it off TikTok shop. And I've just been using it for forever at this point. But it dries really hard. So my edge brush will be really like stiff if I don't wet it when I'm using it. So I like to do like a little swoopty in the front and then bring it back, bring her on back around. And then I need like something to make it, I want it to be a little more round. That look good? I think that looks good. Okay, and then I have to frequently wet my brush because this stuff, when I say it dries down quick, it dries down quick. But once it's there, like your edges are not moving. Like if y'all just look it up, I know I might not be the best example, but I've seen people with like 4C edges use this stuff and it's locked. This is my new favorite edge control. And the sad part is like I can't just get it in the beauty supply. So it's like, am I gonna keep purchasing it? Yeah, probably, because I can get it off Amazon. And then for the top, I just kind of like do it willy-nilly. Because it's like, as long as it's out of the way. I'm not like super fancy with my edges. I don't like to do too much, but I do want to look cute, so. And it's funny because like this is like my first time recording where it's cool enough outside to not have my AC on. Because usually my AC is like really loud. Yes, baby. Mommy's doing her hair, okay? Yeah. Yeah.
I like teeth.
I know.
I like teeth.
This one's not for teeth though. This one's for hair.
Huh?
No, don't touch. Don't touch.
Like that.
This is called edge control.
Like that.
That is mommy's spray bottle.
Like that.
That is mommy's cleanser.
Like that.
That is mommy's foundation.
Like that.
That is mommy's mirror. This side always ends up being my neglected side. Because I'm right-handed, so obviously I'm going to treat the right side a little bit better. It's hard to like do things nice and neat on the left side. I was complaining about the AC and then the AC kicked on. I jinxed myself. But what I was saying earlier is like, it's funny, the one day it's cool enough. No, thank you, baby. The one day it's cool enough to actually record without the AC on, it starts raining. But now it's raining and the AC is on. So I'm going to have to mute out my background noise. Okay, so now that my edges are slicked in a semi-decent fashion, I'm going to put on my HC wig cap. I've got this one because it's see-through enough that I don't have to glue it to my head and cut off the edges when I'm wearing my lace front. So I can just wear this all the time. And for this hairstyle, I gotta put it kind of far back because the combs are kind of far back on the wig. Here's my headband wig. She's a little dry, but we're gonna revive her after I put her on my head. Okay, so y'all see it's got a little headband attached to it already, and then it attaches with Velcro in the back. So I'm gonna take my combs and put my combs in first. This one goes right in the middle. Then we're gonna flip her over. And then there's two side combs as well. I don't always use these, but it will slide off my head in the wind even if I don't put any of the combs in. Like sometimes I find myself being too lazy to put the combs in at all, and I'm like, oh, I just gotta run out of the house really quick. I'm not gonna put the combs in. And like yesterday, I took my 2-year-old on a walk, and the wig was literally sliding back whenever the wind blew. So yeah, headband, and you can totally put your own headband on. I think I have a headband around here somewhere, but I don't mind the one that's attached to the wig. So then I'll go in the back, I don't know if y'all can see, and under my little bun, I'll attach the Velcro on the headband, and then I take the last clip and I put it under the headband. I don't know why, I just feel like it's more secure when I do that. Alright. So here we are. I've had this wig. This wig is also linked to my Amazon storefront. I've had it for like 5 years now. Isn't that crazy? I feel like it's so crazy, and it still looks kind of fresh, you know? I was looking back at my engagement photos. I was wearing this wig in those photos. I got engaged in 2022. So, this spray bottle that I have, oh, it's leaking a little bit. It has leave-in conditioner and water in it already. So I'm just going to take it and kind of spritz all over my head. And that's what's going to kind of bring the curls back to life. And then I'm going to go in. Oh, I missed a spot. This is so dry. Make sure we get all the dry spots. But yeah, and then I'm going to go in with my mousse, my Lotta Body mousse. This is my favorite one. This is what she looks like. And then we're just going to rake it through the ends to kind of get some definition back. Because the ends have a tendency to get a little frizzy. And I've trimmed this wig. So I'm not going to keep trimming it, because then I'm going to have no hair left. But just kind of rake it through. Get that definition going. Like, y'all see the difference already, huh? It's a little tangled. Oh my gosh. The only thing I don't like about curly wigs is the back does get tangled. You know, just from like rubbing up against the back of my neck. Some more moves. Do the other side. And don't forget the back. I'm like one that's I'm the type of person that always neglects the back of the wig, and then I'll see it in like pictures and videos, and I'm like, oh my god, why did I not put any product in the back of my wig? Like, it'd be looking flat and frizzy. Okay, a little bit more mousse. All in the back. A little bit on top, because she's looking a little frizzy up there. I'm gonna go get my brush. I'll be right back. Because the back was feeling a little too tangled. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's so bad. Ah! Out the window. I always wonder what my neighbors think, because what the heck was that? What the heck? What's happening today? Okay, she is fairly detangled, so I'm gonna do a little bit more mousse. I feel like you can never have too much. And then afterwards, you just like break the cast, and it's like all nice and defined. He likes to be the star of the show. Can I blame him? No. Look at his mother. Can I help you? Really? That's how you're feeling? A little bit more water. So it's feeling a little dry. Bo's gonna serenade y'all while I finish this up. Then I'm just gonna scrunch her up. Manually bring a little volume back. Goodness gracious, my son is so loud. I'll come back when it's dry and show y'all the finished product. Okay, so here's the finished product. All that's left to do is kind of break the cast, because I obviously want a little more volume. I'll just put my fingers in the roots and shake it. Yeah, this is the finished product. And I probably won't have to touch it up for like a week or so.